We won't all become Steve Jobs, but we can all build our own livelihoods because we're all entrepreneurs. That was what we're talking about today on Set to Love.
You can live a life in flow where your deepest heart's desires become reality.
You are here to contribute through your essence, fall deeper in love with your life and the journey that you are on.
Take what works, ditch the rest, and always stay set to love.
Thank you for being a part of this community. We're all designed to live in flow. So let's go.
Good morning.
Good morning, friend. How are you today?
Doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing so good. I'm really excited about this topic. And here's why. We're all entrepreneurs. I was thinking about this. I got this idea from my favorite book from Patrick Lindsay, Make the Most of You. And the quote that popped out was from Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. And you know, the crazy thing, Shelly, like with all of this COVID and people losing their jobs and the schools being all wonky and kids feeling like super displaced, what I've noticed, especially in young people, in like Emmy and her friends and Coleman and his friends, and Coleman's 17, so his friends are all 17, you know, Coleman or Emmy's 21. Emmy's starting her own earring little business, like making earrings and selling them online. Coleman has a friend who makes these really cute, I ordered a bunch, rings with stones in them that she and sells them for like $5 each and has a little side hustle business. Another one of Coleman's friends went and got her certification in personal training because she loves physical fitness. Like, I love that these young people aren't waiting for something to come to them and that they realize that we're all entrepreneurs, that we create our own lives. You know, we get to like decide how we spend our time and how we spend our days. I mean, at least here in this country, we're blessed to be able to have that opportunity. And I think it's just human nature. We are entrepreneurs. We want to design our own lives. And you mean you've done that with your own business, especially like, you know, being in a hard place, not knowing what to do. You just took matters into your own hands.
Well, that's what I was going to say. COVID actually helped everyone to realize that we are entrepreneurs because everyone has had to be creative in starting their businesses at home or to do whatever, or come up with another idea of a way of making money. And, you know, that the cup's basically half full, that everything happens for a reason. And if you just stay true to your own loves that you're into, I really believe that everyone can find a happy place. And it doesn't have to start off to where you get rid of what you've done thus far. But if you just start something else, a little bit of this, and then you tweak it. And then I really feel like you can you find out a lot about yourself. Sometimes you'll go one way. I started out doing nails and now I'm in skin and facials. So it can bring you to another path. Yet I think the most important thing in this conversation is I think you really need to have it be what you're really about, to stay happy and for it to have longevity for your life. I think it really, you know,
touch it, for me at your core. Think about, I don't know if you remember her, but she was on our show, gosh, maybe even like November, December. I think it was Jennifer. I want to say her last name was Bigley. She was she's a writer and she worked at a paper, Forever magazines or something like that, right? And then COVID happened and she got let go. And she was so nervous. If you remember her saying this, she was so nervous about kind of doing things on her own. But what she found was that she could be a freelance writer and she was so much happier and more and equally, if not more successful, and was able to be home with her son. So I do feel
and it worked out.
And it worked out.
So basically you go with what you know. You don't go, you know, I don't go into acting. I've never acted. It doesn't mean that I couldn't do it, but that's really not my thing. So, you know, you could put me with any person, you know, anything where it's serving people in any capacity. And I would be thrilled because I love to use people skills.
Yes, absolutely. And if it's not like starting your own business or starting a company, just think about it in the framework of you get to craft your day. You get to
Yes.
decide how you show up for yourself in the morning, what kind of attitude you're bringing towards your day. You get to decide what your home looks and feels like, in the space that you live in. I'm like, you're an entrepreneur, you're a creator of your own space and of your own wellness and taking
And I think
care
of
yourself.
Kristen.
Yes.
I think of Kristen when she found what it was that truly makes her happy as far as in the business world or being creative. It changed everything for her.
My sister cannot stop drawing, painting.
Right,
She's coming out with a new piece
that
almost
helped
every
her.
day.
But
Yes.
that helped her in her life. That helped her as a
Mhm.
mother, as a partner. Whatever it is that she has in her life is so much better because she's found her own creativity. So it's just a plus all the way around when you can find what it is that makes you tick.
Yes. And then just start tapping into it, and you never know what it can become. Even if it just starts off as a little hobby, a little something you do on the side, it could turn into something that's beautiful and miraculous that you get to spend every day doing. So we are all entrepreneurs. I believe it in my
Yes.
soul. So don't
Go
be
find
afraid.
it.
Go find it. I love you, best
Yes.
friend. Thanks for today.
Bye, everyone. Hit the bell.